and welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to share my thoughts about a particularly broken spec in the Diablo 4 Season 2, which is Ball Lightning Sorc. In the background, you'll see some of my gameplay footage just to demonstrate exactly what I mean. If you don't know, the Ball Lightning Sorc revolves pretty much around one single spell, which is Ball Lightning. And the spell itself is not too crazy. As you can see, it simply creates a ball of lightning which travels forward and damages the enemies, right? It doesn't have any crazy uh, scaling. It just scales with your weapon damage, or regular damage, and attack speed. And it also costs a lot of mana. Like it's 50 mana baseline, right? Which is supposedly limiting how many casts of it you can have up at the same time. However, there is another mechanic which comes with the lightning spells, which is crackling energy. Um, it spawns, your lightning spell spawns small orbs on the ground, and when you pick them up, you damage the enemies around you, right? And there's also a passive in your skill tree, which generates mana whenever you pick up those crackling energy orbs. And now things start getting crazier because suddenly your ball lightning starts damaging enemies. You have a little bit of attack speed, to have those balls of lightning attack the enemies more while they travel, and as a result, you generate more crackling energies orbs. And now, if you go and pick them up, you get more mana, which means you get to cast more ball lightnings, and in turn, you generate more crackling energy, and you spend them to create more ball lightnings. Which is kind of already getting crazy, but then you throw into the mix a what was it? The gravitational aspect, which causes the ball lightning to circle around you instead of traveling, whichever way you threw it. So now you have, a couple of orbs orbiting around you, hitting the enemies in close range, and generating those crackling energy orbs really close to you, meaning that it's easier for you to just walk around, pick them up, cost more orb spells. Sorry, the more lightning spells. And yeah, all of a sudden you have a very strong spell that you can sustain indefinitely as long as there are some enemies for you to attack and generate the crackling energy. I'm not sure if Blizzard intended for this synergy to be this good, or they just overlooked how much damage the ball lightning can actually generate. But just watch how quickly I delete Uber Lilith at level 83 on my Sorc. Um, just for comparison, before I did this kill, I cleared Uber Lilith on my Stormcloud Druid, which I also felt was fairly broken just because of all of the sustain. You're pretty much unkillable. And I did it at level 100, and it wasn't as quick, or it took me over 400 attempts to reach that point. And on my Sorc, as you can see, the Lilith just dies immediately. Um, so yeah, there is one kind of a drawback to this build, which is survivability. Since you are playing Sorc, who's a caster and prefers, to stay as far away as possible from the enemies, you do have to be in the melee range, which can pose some problems for you. Um, this is why you'll see pretty much all of the ball lightning Sorc builds run flame shield and ice armor, just as extra survivability, as well as teleport. But you can also use that one offensively. But yeah, as long as you have enough damage, you can pretty much delete everything in your sight. So by the time the you blink in, pop your shields, pop your ball lightnings, and by the time the enemies would have a chance to attack you, they're most likely dead. And if they're not dead, you can still just evade out and wait for your cooldowns to reset. It's crazy. But yeah, it's fairly broken. I have no idea how it got past the Blizzard QA. And yeah, if you're looking for a very easy build to play, which you don't need to farm pretty much anything for it, and clear all of the content that you thought you might not have enough time to farm up to, or spend a lot of time learning, then this build is perfect for you. So yeah, thanks for staying, and yeah, have a good time playing the ball lightning Sorc. See ya.